Hello, Fabians, welcome to Mr.Who Views. And today we're in my adventures with Superman, the death of Superman. And yeah, this episode will take place for left off with the cyborg Superman Hank Henshaw calling out the actual Superman, and he and the Supergirl show up, and Superman tries to calm or talk Henshaw down. Oh yeah, Henshaw Henry here just blaming Superman for why he's be calm and take away his future. And there's a good part when John leaves the farm and Lois just yelling at him to come back down. Yeah, I really act like his mother. And yeah, Japan does seem a bit weaker in the fight, but I think that's just to make or let's let Kara and John do more, like Henshaw throws the day plan glow at some civilians, and Clark or Superman is struggling to lift it up, but that's when John came and saved the person that Superman tried to protect, and try to take care of Henshaw as well. Oh yeah, and it's just spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen this. And yeah, it turns out Henshaw has a kryptonite core. Yeah, I kind of understand it, since the other robots are like proto metallos, I think, but whatever. And yeah, and Lois actually starts up for Lex and decks him again. I think I like to see before that with Slade saying to Lex that it isn't just a blip anymore, and Lex asking they're even, and Slade saying yeah, nearly, and when I was just that Lex, he said they're even. Ugh. Yeah, we get to see why Lex made Headshaw into Cyborg Superman. Because he feels like Superman's there to protect Lois, but who's there to protect everybody else? And yeah, Lois was convinced him that the Henshaw isn't really protecting anybody right now. So when Henshaw was about to kill Superman with the kryptonite, uh, Lex trying to override I think override Henshaw's programming, or override the thing to paralyze him. But yeah, Henshaw knew what he was doing, and he showed up, and John was able to uh, get his attention, so he wouldn't kill Lex. And yeah, looking at Kara was able to save John, and yeah, the part when John showing Kara a prototype kryptonite proof suit, and Kara in her frustrations asks John what's his problem with her is, and yeah, he reveals uh, who Kara is to him in the future, and it's a good but sad scene, and Kara is able to convince John to let her protect him. It's good. I enter John also told Clark the future, and how he dies, and they do show Hedgehog killing Superman in the future, and he kind of as a mirror in another scene when he's about to kill Superman with the robots. And yeah, John and Kara are able to like get some of the Hedgehog's robot parts off, but he's able to fix himself with the bit from the other robots they have with him. And yeah, I also part with Hedgehog finds out about John being Clark's son, and yeah, made him rage harder, since he feels like he can't have found his way to the uh, Superman. and then the aid in the breeding, multiplying. He has some xenophobia to him, doesn't he? Mm. Yeah, but Tipman does see as Henshaw about to kill John, even though John is a little resistant to kryptonite. Yeah, like when uh, Clark doesn't deep and uses the electric blue uh, powers, even though he pushes it to the max. I think it's a kind of similar way when when a child a mother gets some like extra strength when her child's controls like an adrenaline rush. Mm. Yeah, I'd also like the scene at the end when the Hedgehog's actually in this bomb and he's wondering why John is so resistant. The Krypton character said that his mom's human, and yeah, find out that John's human and from the future and came back to stop him. This causes causes the Hedgehog's existential crisis to go even further, thinking that he failed in getting people to love him and thinking that the future's gone and the future belongs to the aliens, even though before the man saying the future belongs to everyone. I would have just had him like freak out that he almost killed a human, even though he wanted to kill aliens, but that's me. And yeah, Hedgehog shuts down, and yeah, turn out this watch that John has is telling him to that it's time to act to his own time to the future. Hmm. I think like the stage where him and the car taking that see her were hugging and saying that she's looking forward to meeting him in the future. It's good. And yeah, it turned out Superman lost his powers by his adrenaline rush, and yeah, he and also hug, loads thinking that if they did change the future. Also, like, but Clark thinks that Paul Kent will be disappointed that they ruined the truck. Ugh, I don't know. And yeah, the last moment with John with his parents were pretty good. And yeah, let's wonder what's happening now. Is someone got his power back, or is it a permanent permanently gone, or whatever? And yeah, there's also a glimpse of the future. Like it is a bit better. Like Metropolis isn't destroyed anymore, and there's no Cyborg Superman or his robots. But then Slade brings in a member of the Resistance to Lex Luthor, who's bald and looks like he's using Kryptonian technology, or maybe he's somehow combined with the Brainiac somehow. And the person who brought John Lane. Yeah, and the Superman symbol is the black shield with and the red S. Yeah, and throw Lex knows who he is and asking where he got the idea of going back in time. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a great uh, episode of my versus Superman. Like I said, I was wondering what they're gonna do next. Is John gonna be like a bit different, or did the or what? Like did when he went back to the future, did the John that they first meet does somehow like his conscience combined with the John in the new future? And I just wonder how Lex became like the ruler of either Metropolis or the world until he has the Eradicator robots under his control. Ugh. Don't know. And I'm glad that they are making Lex the big bad now. It was a slow burn, but they're getting there. Hmm. I wonder if Bizarro is gonna come back at some point, or maybe he can fill in Superman's role. Maybe, and I just wonder if Kara will feel overwhelmed being only a hero in Metropolis for a while. Yeah, with this episode, a lot of going on with John, whether it be with one of his parents or with Kara. I don't know. They're not Jimmy, and I'll have Jimmy something to do. Mm, I gotta think, couldn't really think of anything. Like I said, I think it's maybe some a bit weaker. So John and Kara kind of have more to do. Like whenever it seemed like uh, the henchman was gonna kill Superman, you get interrupted either by Lex or Kara, or when he's about to kill John, uh, Kara stops him again. And then yeah, like that is pretty good. And yeah, next episode seems like it'll be a bit comedic since Clark Luthor's heading to this gala. And yeah, Jimmy has a date, and yeah, Kara jealous of Jimmy accomplished his goal, but he's gonna regret it. You don't want to make a Supergirl angry or jealous angry or whatever. Ugh. Anyway, just remember to like, comment, subscribe, and remember to share the video or any of my videos I watched, whoever you want. And also, I have my community tab. It's so to inform people who are or aren't subscribed to me when my videos are up. Just they click on the post, and I have some polls. Make sure to vote in, but if you're not, that's okay. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later.